What is going on, guys? I am back with a video, and this video is going to just talk about how to purchase a contract on the Robinhood app. I told you guys in my very first video that I used Robinhood. I still use Robinhood just because I haven't really went into looking for another broker or brokerage firm right now, but Robinhood just happened to be the easiest thing for me to utilize as I was learning and being, just a trading newbie. So if you guys find yourselves in my position and you do like the Robinhood app, and I was using Robinhood also, I should know I was using Robinhood before the controversy and everything like that. But like I said, if that's something that you still want to do, you still want to use Robinhood, this process is still exactly the same. So I wanted to show you guys how to place a trade or how to buy a share or buy an option basically. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Now, if you didn't know, Robinhood gives you a free stock or a free share of stock when you sign on with them as a brokerage firm. So my free stock happened to be GE. So I'm showing you this because I want to let you know, I did not pay for this, but I wanted to show you guys with what's already on here as a share what this looks like. So if I wanted to buy another share of GE, if I wanted to buy another share, I would hit that button right there. I would hit the trade button and I would hit buy down there, and it's going to tell me how much I have available right at the top underneath buy GE. I only have $21 in my account because I'm currently in a trade right now and I have not deposited more funds. I'll tell you guys about that trade at another time, but if I did have enough money to buy, then it would have more money there. But I'm gonna preface that because it's gonna tell me like I don't have enough funds in a second. So just keep that in mind. So anyway, I already have one share, but let's say I wanted to buy like 5 more shares, right? So I would hit the number 5 right here. It's going to tell me the market price of each share, which is currently where the stock is at, and then it's going to add up that how many shares I want, and the estimated cost is $63.65. So when you hit review, it's going to tell me not enough buying power because I only have $21. But if I had, if I only put like one share, it would let me buy that, but I don't want to buy a share of GE right now. So that is how you essentially buy a share. Okay. Now, I can also show you guys how to sell a share because I already own one. I'm not going to sell it, but I'm just going to show you guys what that would look like. So I would go to trade again, hit the same button, but on this time I'm going to hit sell. So I'm going to sell my share. It's going to tell me right underneath sell GE, it's going to tell me how many shares I have available. And remember, I told you I have one share because that's what Robinhood gifted me essentially. When I signed on with them as a brokerage firm. So let's say I wanted to, essentially sell that one share. So I would hit 1, and here's going to tell me underneath market price that says estimated credit. $12.73. That's how much would be deposited back to me, or essentially in your Robinhood account. That's how much you would get back from that trade, basically. Again, it's going off of the market price, what the stock is currently selling at. So you can hit review or whatever, but again, I don't want to sell it right now, so I'm not going to do that. But that is how you would sell a share. Now, let's say you wanted to purchase a options contract on GE. Let's say it's doing what it's supposed to do in the chart, and you're liking what you're seeing. So you're like, I want to buy, a couple of contracts. So you would come to the same exact place and you would hit trade again, but now you're going to hit the very top button, which says trade options. And now you're going to go and find your expiration date. And we can get into options another time, but I just want to show those who already understand options how to use Robinhood. So you would go into your, you'll go in here and find your expiration. I'm going to hit the end of August. And let's say I was buying a call. I wanted to buy a few calls. So I would go and let's say I'm going to, select the strike price of $12.05, right? I'm going to hit that. This button, this little thing right here is new, but it is telling you the greets. You've got your delta, theta. Delta and theta are like your big ones, really, when you're talking about options. But it's going to give you a lot of information that's kind of helpful to know, but this is still a new feature. So anyway, you're going to bypass that and hit the buy button. Here is your order screen. So you're going to go in here. Remember I said I was going to order like a couple of contracts or whatever. So let's say I wanted to purchase 3 contracts. I wanted to buy 3 call options. So we're going to hit 3. And the next slot is your limit price. That is going to be, if you don't touch it, they're going to normally, Robinhood's going to kind of place you right in the middle between the bid and the ask. But if you want to, if you want to go in there and change it, you can put like, 73 cents. And that's going to probably put you in the trade immediately. Or you can be, a little more conservative and go to the bid, and you may wait a little bit longer. But if you don't touch it, then they're going to just kind of default you to right in the middle. And it's going to tell you here your max cost which is $213. So it's going to cost me $213 to buy 3 contracts, of GE, okay? And it's also going to tell you how much you have available. So obviously I do not have enough money in this account to purchase 3 contracts of GE. And it's going to remind me that if I hit review, it's going to say that, and it's going to ask me to deposit funds. This section down here, max profit, break even, max loss, that's kind of doing its own little calculator thing. And to be quite frank, I don't like to use it. So unless you know exactly what you're doing, I would suggest you not use that when you're trying to calculate your profit loss and your risk. I would suggest you use a different method other than that, because you could mess around and lose a lot of your money. Just saying. So anyway, that is how you place a order to purchase call options. That's how you purchase shares and sell shares. I am currently in a trade right now, and but when I get ready to sell a stock, or when I get ready to sell, I will come back on here and record so you guys can see what it looks like to sell your contracts on the app, because that was something that I had difficulties doing. I would show you on this, but I don't want to confuse you guys, because I'd have to make up situations and scenarios. I'll show you when it gets time to sell that contract, okay? But yes, I just showed you guys how to place a call options order in Robinhood, how to buy a share, sell a share. So if this video was helpful to you, give me a thumbs up so I know. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section. And until then, I hope you guys have a great day, a great trading week, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.